Daniel 4:7. V'chezve reshi al mishkavi, chazeh havet, va'alu ilan, bago ara, varume sagi. And that brings us to Saluk Sof Pasuk. So let's go back to the beginning. With this conjunction here, we have a construct leading off this verse. And the visions of my head, with a tefcha, second order accent. Now reading to the atnach, which is a first order, if you remember, we have upon my bed. We can see the hirik yod at the end there. That's the first common singular. Now coming up to zakef katon, which remember is the second order accent, we have the compound tense that involves a perfect or imperfect of the hevav he verb, which we see right here, pa'al perfect, first person common singular, with a participle. So here is a pa'al participle masculine singular. This is the seeing verbal root, chet, zayin, he, and there's he vav he right here. It is the marked word order to place the participle first. So that's what we have here. I was seeing. It is past tense and then imperfective viewpoint aspect. So next line. Conjunction, and behold. It's a word that's similar to the hine word in Hebrew. And then we have a tree right here, this word, which has a tavir, which is a third order accent on it. Behold, a tree. And then next up we have this couple of words that definitely go together leading up to second order accent tefcha, in the midst of the earth, in the middle of the land. That kind of idea in a construct. And then conjunction, and its height was great. Okay, now why did I want to point out all these accent marks? Well, it's because the accents are driving us towards a certain interpretation. Placing the major pause right here is, and the visions of my head upon my bed, I was seeing, and behold, a tree was in the midst of the earth, and its height was great. Now, instead, if we had placed the major pause here, it would read like this. And the visions of my head upon my bed I was seeing. And behold, a tree in the midst of the earth, and its height was great. So where this seeing idea was having to do with the visions of my head, rather than having to do with the content that follows. So in this case, the placement of that atnach is helpful for knowing the tradition of interpretation that's being transmitted to us.